start to finish, it was no investigation. It was an assassination attempt. Basically, their goal was to hinder me in any way to prevent me from being successful, try to stop my resources, and take me away from my loved ones and family. The Maryland Coordination and Analysis Center is a fusion center that monitors and does surveillance on individuals, and they use that technology as a weapon. As a governmental entity, they conducted themselves unethically, immorally, and reckless. They use inhumane techniques as far as torture that are basically war crimes. They tried their hardest to get me. Whole police force came out to get a reaction, man. It didn't work. They got to pay me $120 million. 120 million. That's how we do it. It was a vendetta set out on me. It was no formal investigation. I'm not a criminal. They weren't investigating anything. They used this remote neural monitoring technology that taps into your body, and the Stingray technology that taps into your phone as far as a weapon. This video shows 3 of my cell phones being triggered by the Stingray technology held at the fusion centers, which are used for tracking and wiretapping cellular phones and devices. I had spyware on there, and what came up, it triggered an unknown network had just tapped into my phone. This is how this Stingray technology works. So I have 2 phones, well actually I have 4, all in 1 minute. Both of them just got automatically drained down to 0, and they're trying not to let them charge back up. The Stingray technology at the Maryland Coordination and Analysis Center and at the Virginia State Police, that's a fusion center also. I'm being tracked by both fusion centers, but this is how it works. It's crazy, it never happens. Both of the phones all of a sudden on the charger now, but drained. One time I'm driving overnight, and I had just drank a Red Bull in a 5-hour energy, and all of a sudden my eyes are clear. Then in that split second, you see them turn bloodshot red, and it started to go down, go down, go down, go down, and go down, go down. And I'm like, look like I'm trying to put me to sleep while I'm driving. This photo is of a bullet hole through my apartment window. This is one of the symptoms you get from the electronic harassment and the remote neural monitoring technology. Felt like I had to go to the bathroom. Nothing came out but blood. They have the ability to do voice-to-skull communication, but also it's a 3D aspect of it. From a radio frequency, they can have sounds heard outside of your body. Reaction, I just started recording. So I got the voices recorded. People have witness statements coming going to court on the actual footage. This petition signed up because basically what they did, people heard those noises, but they didn't know that it was actually tapped into my body. They don't sit in vans anymore, but listening to people, and they're gonna tap you. They tap. I've gone through some of the hardest things that anybody could go through in my life, and through this, I didn't allow it to break me. I didn't allow it to make me act out of character. I've accomplished things through the worst I've ever. I got my master's degree while going through this. I climbed the corporate ladder. You got an album dropping, and just using this as a platform. Well, the loudest in the room, sure enough, it's a fact. I got a click full of goons, sure enough. We can take them in, I'm racing to the money, sure enough. That no matter what you go through, man, no matter what's going against you, just stay firm, stay prayed up, and go through it with the right character, treat people with love. And I'm coming to tell my story because I've never seen someone come back from a grave to tell a story.